Back then there was no, it's so sad to think of it now, but there was hardly any collaboration, really. I mean, there's so much more now where composers and performers get together. It's so important. But yeah, and as I got more into jazz, which I'd always been interested in, I'd grown up listening to so much jazz. I researched performers myself, and I'd got to know loads of standards, all just by that wonderful thing of finding records, and then you see who's playing on that, and then you see who's playing on that, and all that kind of thing. So yeah, when I started basically teaching myself halfway through that course, it was like a secret life that I had. I was involved in the big band. I had my trio that I started, and I did gigs, and I started composing. But my classical piano teacher didn't know any of this was going on. So it honestly was kind of like I had two lives at that point, which was very bizarre. And it just would not be the case now. Like there's a jazz piano teacher there now. There wasn't even a jazz piano teacher there when I was there. So yeah, it's very different. And I mean, we had an absolutely incredible, what we called musicianship teacher called Steve Berry. Steve Berry, he's a double bass player and composer. He was in Loose Tubes in the early days. So he's very kind of important person, especially here in the UK in that world. But yeah, he was super inspiring teacher, and he was very serious about getting classical musicians to improvise with no training or background. So those classes were all we had, really. So yeah, it was kind of an odd time, but there was enough people interested in jazz to make stuff happen. I think that's the key thing.
You've mentioned Maria Schneider a few times. I mean, she's sort of a towering figure
Yeah,
as a composer, band leader.
she is.
How long has she been in your consciousness? Like, are you a student of Maria Schneider or?
Not that long, actually. I actually didn't properly go back and really listen to everything until a few years ago, and particularly around the time that she released Data Lords, which was actually her most recent one, I think, wasn't it? A few years ago. It's music that just, for me, it just grows. It grows on me. Even though I already love it, I still hear new things in it. And yeah, she's just, I think it's the size and scope of her ideas that I'm so drawn to.